Hello, and thanks for tuning in again. This is Steven Chavez with Dorado Surface. Sorry, Dorado Surfaces. Had some peanuts stuck in my throat there, and I once again am driving. I am right outside Silverthorne, Colorado. So I wanted to update you guys on the Chinese tariff situation, the anti-dumping case that was filed by Cambria. The ITC last week did announce a decision, and so I wanted to update you on that decision. So what happened was Cambria was pushing for 3 different tariffs and a retroactive outcome. So basically with the retroactive, they were hoping to get the ITC to retroactively impose these tariffs on Chinese imports. What happened was the ITC favored with Cambria on the anti-dumping tariff, which was 341%. There were a couple other smaller tariffs that they did not side with Cambria on, so they did not win that. But they also denied the retroactive tariff. So the tariff is going into effect any day now. So the case was decided on June 11th. I think the news came public June 12th, and now they need to file. The ITC needs to file with U.S. Customs Registry the actual findings, which are that they approved the anti-dumping for 341%. That was it. All the other smaller tariffs that they were going after, they did not approve those, and they did not approve the retroactive tariff, meaning it's not going to go back for anything that was decided before June 11th. We'll not have tariffs on that for this case. So any day now, the case should be filed with U.S. Customs, and it should be they should start collecting the tariff any day now, as soon as they get it filed. So it could be today, could be tomorrow, it could be Monday, but as soon as it's filed with the registry and it's in with U.S. Customs, they will start collecting the 341% for anti-dumping tariffs for Chinese quartz slabs that are imported into the United States. So some people think it's a win for the industry because they did not go retroactive. Some people think it's a loss for the quartz industry because there is a 341% duty now on the Chinese quartz imports. So that's an update. On the next episode, I'm going to kind of talk about both sides of this case, why some people think that it should not have been awarded the 341%, and why some people are actually happy that it went through. So it's kind of two-sided coin here. So anyways, I appreciate you tuning in. That's the latest. Also, on a future episode, I'm going to tell you about the case that Cambria has filed on India and Turkey now. So basically, it's this exact same case that Cambria has filed on India and on Turkey, accusing them of accusing them of dumping quartz slabs into the United States as well. So that case has started. It's an 11-month process. It started last month, at beginning of May-ish. I don't have the exact date in front of me. So if you say, hypothetically, May 1st, fast forward out 11 months, that's when the ITC will have a final decision on India and Turkey as well. For right now, they have set kind of a preliminary amount on India of 341% as well. And Turkey was right around 100%. I think it was just under. It was like 98 or 95%, they're saying, on Turkey. So if those cases go all the way through to the end and the ITC favors and on the side of Cambria as well, there is also going to be 341% tariff for anti-dumping on India, and there could be possibly around 100% tariff on Turkey as well. Now, don't forget, this has nothing to do with the tariffs that Donald Trump have imposed on China. So on top of these tariffs, Trump's tariffs are up to 25% now. So they used to be 10%. He raised them to 25%. So right now out of China, the 341%, it's that plus an additional 25% now. So that's 366%, correct? So that's the total tariff now coming out of China is 366%. The 341% for anti-dumping plus the 25% for Trump. So that's the numbers. I will be back shortly to talk about the India and Turkey cases, and then also the pros and cons of Cambria winning the anti-dumping side of this. So thanks for tuning in. Again, Steven Chavez, Dorado Surfaces. Look forward to talking to you on the next episode. Bye-bye.